Welcome back, everybody. I am The Racing Doctor. This is Chronicles of the Racing Doctor. This is the lit Whizzy 75K race, put on by none other than Capital City Racing. This is the third race of 6 in the South by Gravel Series out here in Central Texas. This race leaves out of Harwood. It is super fast. There's not a whole lot of elevation change. And I was able to put up a relatively decent result, which is fantastic considering how shitty I felt in the last race of the series. Taking a look at the stats for this race, 75K, 46 miles. The elevation is about 1,500 feet of climbing, and I averaged 17.2 miles an hour. You'll notice in the first part of this video, the clips are about 25 to 30 seconds apiece. That is all the GoPro would allow me to record at one time. I have no idea why. I am struggling to manage the camera and race at the same time. So here we go, neutral rollout. This is me missing the selection of this race. Here I am getting passed by a smaller group. And then we got some cows to run with. I am on the search for a new camera. If you have an idea about what I should be filming with, please drop it in the comments and let me know what you think. I'm considering an Insta360 or the Insta Ultra, or maybe even a DJI camera. So let me know what you think, drop it off in the comments, and I will take your opinion into consideration. After all of the interesting things happened in this race, and I ended up missing the selection and off on my own by myself for a lot of miles, I did want to show some of that just so you can see how amazing the gravel is that Capital City Racing chooses to race on. They put on some of the most spectacular races in all of Central Texas. If you haven't raced with them yet, I'm going to say it again, fucking do it. Get your ass on Bike Reg, find a Capital City Racing event, and come race.
Llorando y bebiendo mi torre de coco que me trajo abuelo pa' que vacilara.
This is now the third battery change for the GoPro camera. This is Rosalina. We ended up finishing this race riding together. She races with Shama Cycles. She is extraordinarily powerful and fast. She ended up winning the 75K women's race. It's always nice to have somebody else to race with you for a couple of different reasons. The first being you're not out there entirely by yourself and you're in your head and you stop thinking about racing, your power drops off. You have somebody else there to help hold you accountable, which is fantastic. It also gives you somebody to chat with and encourage, and also gives someone to encourage you as well. I will always try and chase on to the group in front if I think I can hold their wheel. If I can't, I will not. Or I will back off a little bit to let somebody catch my wheel just so I don't have to ride by myself.
That work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of what they told you. And now you do 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 what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. And now you do what they told you. Those who die are justified for wearing a badge and your chosen right. You're justified. Those who died for wearing a badge and your chosen right. Those who died are justified for wearing a badge and your chosen right. You're justified. Those who died for wearing a badge and your chosen right. Come on. Are justified. Those who died are justified. Those who died are justified for wearing a badge and your chosen right. Those who died are justified for wearing a
In gravel racing, the staging works very differently than any other form of racing I've ever done. All distances go out at the same time, all skill sets go out at the same time as well. So this right here is the breakaway group from the 100K race, and these guys are rolling. I'm going about 20 miles an hour. These guys are going significantly faster than that. I think about trying to catch this group and just hang on for dear life, but I know if I do that, I'm going to detonate and explode.
My boots are heavy and the mud is deep. I got a mountain of promises I can't even keep. Oh, it's a dead-end shuffle, a dark midnight ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The piano is screaming in a minor key. The ghost of the past is coming for me. Keep on rolling, rolling to the end. The dark is the only thing I call a friend. The engine is smoking, the brakes are all gone. I'm heading for the edge with my leather jacket on. Don't ask for mercy, don't ask for a break. I'm living for the hunger and the soul deep ache. The rhythm is a hammer, the beat is a chain. I'm walking through the fire and I'm dancing in the pain. Oh, it's a dead-end shuffle, a dark midnight ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The piano is screaming in a minor key. The ghost of the past is coming for me. Keep on rolling, rolling to the end. The dark is the only thing I call a friend. clock ticking at 3:45. I heard the devil's shadow knocking on the door. I didn't open up, I didn't say a word. The loudest silence that I ever heard. Oh, it's a dead-end shuffle, a dark midnight ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Keep on rolling, rolling to the end. The dark is the only thing I call a friend. Dead end, no way out.
So here Rosalina and I go into the last couple of corners of this race. I had ridden the last 2 miles of this a couple of different times just to kind of figure out how I wanted to end this race, if I was going to be in the mix for a podium or way out on the front. I'm out here by myself, however, but I need to work on my sprints because I have zero snap in my legs right now. So at this tree right here, I stand up and I give it everything that I've got because that's about the last 200 meters running into the chute. And as you can see, I could not hold that, and I start to slow down as we come through the flags and the banners. I wish this race were more interesting on video, but that's all I got. I finished 4th here. I'm 2nd overall in the South by Gravel Series with 3 more races left. And there's a whole lot of racing coming up in March and April. We'll talk more about that as the season continues. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Love each other. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.